Introducing I Love Letters, a multisensory module for the teaching and learning of letter sounds and formation. Meet the team members involved in the design and development of the module. The ability to read is one of the fundamental skills young students acquire at school, and early literacy is a requirement for success in all aspects of education. The Ministry of Education Malaysia recognizes this importance and places significant emphasis on basic reading literacy. One way of accentuating this is through the teaching of phonics in the early years of primary schooling. The multisensory approach has been shown to be particularly effective for second language learners, as it provides needed scaffolding to beginning and struggling readers. It includes visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and tactile activities to enhance learning and memory. This has led to the design and development of the I Love Letters module, with the aims of aiding pupils in identifying, recognizing, and forming letter sounds. The ADDIE model of instructional design was used as a framework in creating this effective learning product. ADDIE stands for Analyze, Design, Develop, Implement, and Evaluate, and it entails the 5 stages of this innovation process. This module was specifically targeted at lower primary pupils in a school for underprivileged students. The lower primary class is made up of 12 mixed-aged pupils ranging from 7 to 9 years of age. In the analysis stage, a simple test was conducted to gauge how pupils fared in spelling CVC words, or words that consisted of consonant, vowel, consonant. It was found that almost all the pupils were unable to recognize letter sounds or names. Consequently, they were unable to encode the letters, let alone spell CVC words. And some of the pupils even wrote from right to left. Hence, the activities in the I Love Letters module were geared to achieve the outcomes of the curriculum specifications of the CEFR-aligned phonics syllabus. Canva was used as the designing and developing platform. The module included 5 multisensory activities, which were each complemented with an overview of the activity and step-by-step activity outline. This is Activity 1. Sing it. In this activity, pupils will be able to recognize and reproduce letter sounds, identify and recognize the letter sounds, as well as recognize and sound out with support beginning sounds in a word. This is the second activity, Hear It, Swat It. In this activity, pupils will be able to recognize and identify with support a limited range of high-frequency target language phonemes. They will also be able to identify and recognize the shapes of the letters in the alphabet. The third activity is called Shape It. In this activity, pupils will be able to identify and recognize the shapes of the letters in the alphabet. They will also be able to demonstrate fine motor control of hands and fingers, as well as form upper and lower case letters. Activity 4 is Write It in Rice. In this activity, pupils will be able to identify and recognize the shapes of the letters in the alphabet. They will develop hand-eye coordination through drawing lines and patterns. And finally, they will be able to form upper and lower case letters. The final activity is Trace It. In this activity, pupils will be able to demonstrate fine motor control of hands and fingers by using the pencil correctly. They will be able to form upper and lower case letters by tracing, and they will be able to recognize and produce letter sounds. The implementation was scheduled across 3 days. After the needs analysis and pretest, pupils went through a series of 3-hour sessions with the implementation of I Love Letters multisensory module. The pupils complete the post-test in the final session. To evaluate the effectiveness of this module, Let's examine the results of the pre and post tests administered to the pupils. As can be seen from the graph, the average pre-test score laid between 1 to 4 marks, while the average post-test score increased to a higher range of 5 to 6 marks. The bar graph vividly depicts the upward trajectory of students' ability in recognizing letter sounds and formation, confirming the positive impact of the I Love Letters module. Several key features contribute to the novelty of this innovation. They include the incorporation of a multisensory approach, its empirical study in a real-world setting, and the evaluation of its effectiveness. The I Love Letters multisensory module demonstrates practicality by its adaptability to diverse learning styles and through its easy teaching application. The innovation also makes valuable contributions to the field of early literacy development. The key contributions are the module's promotion of an inclusive learning environment and its potential for scalability and generalization. This innovation has received a Bronze Award in the Teaching and Learning Poster Ideas Competition, or TALPI 2023. We hoped you enjoyed our presentation on our innovation, the I Love Letters multisensory module. Thanks for listening.